Not exactly waking up to holy silence in the Blessed Sacrament. Who treated me badly this week? A priest? A lector? Why? Because I both asked them for help and they're both incapable of it. Okay. A lector and Eucharistic minister who came to my house for 6 months when my dog was dying to bring me communion wouldn't even listen to me for 30 seconds about asking for some help to finally do something about the events of that day where everybody broke laws, especially the police. I finally got the courage to get my Oprah report, but I've never had any support for 2 years. Why? Oh, because my mom's a nice lady and no one wanted to get involved. Okay. I would have this on my face, but it's dark and I can't have this light shining in my face. And I probably look something like Tweety right now anyway, so this works. On December 26th, the Blessed Sacrament was supposed to be exposed at 12 noon. Did our priest show up and do it? No. For 2 hours, I'm making calls because all these people are showing up waiting to come a door. Nothing. I knock on the door of the rectory, and there he is in his clothes, like it's no big deal. And I said, "What are you doing? There's people waiting for the Blessed Sacrament." And he says, "Oh, are there adorers over there?" It's like he didn't even care. They put an ad in the bulletin asking for a reader. They literally had no reader at Mass. I walked up to the thing to do it, and I got cut off by that same lector, Eucharistic minister, who was a total jerk to me. He happens to be named Frank. What's with guys named Frank? They're all... Let's be frank. I've never met a Frank I liked. Well, that's not true. I graduated high school with one cool Frank. Anyway. So, and I do love St. Francis. So I point out to Father after Mass, I said, "Hey, I really want to read." I had asked him last week. He said they're already assigned. And his answer to me was, "You will never serve at Mass. You talk about your situation outside of this church. You have been off-putting to people." So I don't know, well, if it's because I'm homeless and stuck living there to stay warm, or that the truth of so many people who suck has been exposed, but I used to mind my own business, and I shouldn't have had to ask for help for 2 years. And writing to a bishop about him will do nothing, because I've met Bishop Sullivan twice, taking pictures, and all I did was ask that guy to say a prayer with me, and I got shunned off both times. He was like, "No, I'm busy, what do you want?" Both times were at confirmation, and it's like, "Father, can you say a prayer with me? What do you want? I mean, Bishop Sullivan, that guy is a jerk. He is not cool. And Father Hart to say, "You will never serve at a Mass. You will never serve at a Mass." I'm just like, you know what, man? You're so out of touch. I said, you need to watch the Catholic Talk Show live, because you have broken every rule of 15 things that should not happen at Mass. And here you're asking someone who's perfectly good at reading. I mean, what's my last name? I used to do this as a kid, but I guess he can't handle, or my 3rd grade teacher who couldn't show up to help out with class, who stood by doing nothing for 2 years except doing lunch with my mom and not discussing the fact that I'd call her crying every day and say, "You got to do something." But my mom chose to reside with evil, as she still does. And this is what it is, folks. It is what it is. And God didn't design me to just move on and not talk about it. So here I am talking about it. Right, Tweety? Anyone want to give us a home? Because my ass is broke. I spent 10 years thinking I had a forever one. And got so abused, so harassed, and it's all in writing and shit. And I didn't want to deal with court and sue people. They actually sued me. I agreed to leave to get them out of my life. But guess who has trauma? Yes, I'm forever traumatized by these people. And I have nightmares. Nightmares. I'm finally going to address this situation and get some counseling. Because I can't get sleep. Because I don't have a home. And I have nightmares.